2 phones, both completely wiped clean. No texts, no photos, no call history, just gone. And only hours later, a woman connected to Los Alamos National Laboratory vanished without a trace.
Melissa Casias was 53 years old, a wife, a mother, and an administrative assistant at Los Alamos National Laboratory. According to her family, there were no warning signs. In fact, Melissa seemed excited about the future. She had a trip planned for the very next day. She had taken time off work to help care for her mother after knee surgery. Everything about her life suggested one thing. She was planning to come back, which makes what happened next feel almost impossible.
On the morning of June 26, 2025, Melissa and her husband Mark drove to work together. At some point, Melissa realized she had forgotten her work badge, so she returned home alone. A completely normal decision, something thousands of people do every day. But investigators would later focus on that exact moment, because after Melissa went home, something changed. And by the end of the day, she would be gone.
Melissa was supposed to meet her husband back at work at 11 a.m. She never arrived. No call, no explanation, nothing. Then at 12:50 p.m., Melissa visited her daughter Sierra to bring her lunch. The interaction seemed ordinary, mostly. Later, Sierra would say her mother seemed a little quieter than usual. Not scared, not emotional, just distant. Before leaving, Sierra handed her mother a check to deposit at the bank. A small errand. One Melissa would never complete.
Because less than 2 hours later, someone spotted Melissa walking completely alone near a highway. And what she carried with her would become one of the strangest details in the case. At 2:18 p.m., a friend reported seeing Melissa walking along a highway roughly 3 miles from her home. Surveillance footage later confirmed it. Melissa was carrying a backpack, walking alone down an empty road near Los Alamos. No vehicle nearby, no indication of where she was going. And then, she vanished. But the real mystery may have started inside her home.
When Melissa's family returned home later that day, her car was still parked outside. Her keys were still there. So was her work phone. But several important things were missing. Her purse, her wallet, her personal phone, and the check she was supposed to deposit.
But investigators discovered something even more disturbing. Both of Melissa's phones had been wiped clean, completely erased. No messages, no recent activity, no digital trail. It was as if someone had intentionally deleted her entire presence right before she disappeared. And then, the family uncovered something they were never supposed to see. As Melissa's family searched through paperwork inside the house, they discovered something shocking. According to the family, Melissa had secretly been under an enormous amount of stress. Stress so severe, even the people closest to her never knew. And suddenly, the case became far more complicated, because now there were 2 terrifying possibilities. Did Melissa choose to disappear? Or was someone trying to erase her life before she vanished? To this day, Melissa Casias has never been found. No confirmed sightings, no answers. Only one haunting image remains. A woman walking alone near Los Alamos, while both of her phones had already been wiped clean. So what do you think happened to Melissa Casias? And why erase everything before disappearing?